I mean, is there any pushback among other pilots? Because obviously this mandate, I mean, there's lots of you.
There is, and there's a growing number, and there's quite a few guys who are committed to waiting to get the proper information before they proceed any further. And a lot of them are feeling very rushed. They're concerned. I made efforts to get the information I required to make an informed consent, and I just couldn't find the information that I could trust. Um, they couldn't tell me what was in the vaccine. They couldn't tell me what the short-term ramifications were because they're still being correlated. And when I asked for the long-term ramifications, they couldn't tell me. So how can anyone make an informed consent when there's no information to be part of that informed consent? So a lot of guys are waiting. Even a lot of guys who have had the vaccine joining forces with guys who haven't because they don't believe in the mandate. They think the mandate is wrong. Yep.
If I'm say a pilot, or go back and imagine you're in this situation when you're say 25, what advice would you
Yep.
give to people?
There's a lot of pressure in the world now, and the guys who've got mortgages, they're just starting their careers. They're frightened. They're frightened that they're being rushed into a decision, which pilots just don't do, Gareth. We don't allow ourselves to be rushed into decisions. Um, and so, what do I suggest to these guys? There's safety in numbers, and you need
Yeah.
to get together. You need to look after your mental health, your welfare. You're feeling under attack. A lot of them are. There's enough pressure with what's going on now in community circles and in the country without adding this pressure at work. A lot of these guys are going to work. They're flying. You don't discuss it on the flight deck because the flight deck is a very specialised place. It's a sterile place, and you have to be focused. And if there's any division between the two guys at the front, guys and girls at the front, it's not on. So we have to make sure that we keep our stress levels low so we can focus on the job. So these guys need to band together. They need to seek representation, and there's plenty of it out there. They need to know that they're not alone, and most of them are feeling alone. And I know of many groups that are forming. They're Zooming, they're talking together, they're sharing experiences, and they're organising themselves. And that's what they need to do.